Hello and welcome to your spring equinox sun salutations. This is a way to get you started for Aries season, the spring equinox, get some heat activating in your body. Let's start at the top of the mat, mountain pose, shoulders back, arms at our sides. Take a breath in, take a breath out. And when you're ready, breathing in, arms above your head, and then swooping down, fingers to the mat, right leg back, downward dog. Feel that V shape, plank, then chaturanga, and upward dog. Toes are flat. Now we're in downward dog. What did I tell you? Right leg up. Try and get it in between, as close to in between your hands as you can, and then step up. Now we're in the forward fold, slowly swooping up back into mountain, arms up and swooping back down. Feeling that heat yet? Left leg back, downward facing dog. Plank pose, then chaturanga, then upward facing dog. Ooh, yeah. Now back into a downward dog, lifting three-legged dog, that left leg. Try and get that foot as close as you can to your hands. Match your right leg and up into mountain pose. Arms up and folding back down. Heat is being created. Right leg is back. Left leg is back, downward dog. Plank pose, chaturanga, and upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Getting that right leg again. Trying to get it right in between as much as possible, the hands. Now we're folding back up into mountain. And we're swooping back down into forward fold. Now it's going to be the left leg into downward dog. We're getting used to this pose. Plank pose, then chaturanga, and into upward facing dog, looking up to the sky. A downward facing dog. Left leg is up in a three-legged dog, trying to get that leg in between your hands if possible. Forward fold. Slowly raise up, arms above your head, and swoop down back into the forward fold. Right leg goes back into downward dog. We're in plank pose. Now we're in chaturanga. Now we're in upward facing dog and back over to downward facing dog. That is a tough one, especially if your AirPod falls out. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Feel the heat. And hop. As close as you can to your hands. And a slow fold back up. Extend your arms and swoop back down. Left leg out. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. Chaturanga pose. Upward facing dog. Eyes to the sky. Downward facing dog. We're going to bring our feet together just a touch, and that will prepare us to do our little hop to the top of the mat. There you go. And you can walk your feet back up too. You don't have to hop all the way. Mountain pose, arms above your head, swooping back down. How are you feeling? Is the heat getting to you? Let's go halfway up. Nice little rest here. Straighten that spine. And hands back down to the mat. Jump back if you can to downward facing dog, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. You getting the gist yet? Walk. Hop. There we go. Hop back up. And into that upward mountain pose. Swoop back down, hands on the mat. Half fold up, straighten that spine. back down, and hop back into downward dog. We missed a few there, but you're going back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, now downward facing dog. You get the idea. Building some heat. Now you can actually take a break. Go into child's pose. Use this time to either take a break before you continue with your yoga practice, or you can end it right there and use this to celebrate the spring equinox. Happy spring, everybody!